Alrighty, how's it going? How, God damn, it's the end of my day today. I didn't get to stream this morning. It's now nighttime. I've been at work all day. I had a bit of a skate after work, and yeah, not long got out of the shower. Now I'm here. So my brain is pretty goddamn fried already going into this stream, but you know, who cares? We'll figure this shit out. My cat immediately went to the kitty litter too. God damn. Alright, where are we? We're over at the fuel factory we not long completed. And by not long, I mean literally just completed. So, goddamn. So last stream, we were sort of flying around trying to figure out what the hell we wanted to do. There was a lot of shit talking. We didn't actually get a lot done. But that's because we didn't know what we were doing. And I think this stream, I kind of know what I want to do. So, let's head back to base real quick. And let's figure some shit out, eh? Oh, too far. There it is. Alright, we're here. A little bit laggy. My computer's not running great. It'll come good. Maybe. Or it'll get worse. Either way. Alright, so one of the things that I kind of decided was that I didn't like these assemblers here. I don't know. I think there's something better we can do with these assemblers. We can... Alright. We're making these out of copper sheets and plastic. So we have a copper sheet factory and a rubber factory. What if we were to go over near the rubber factory, which is there, and bring some copper in from over here for the copper sheets and just have a circuit board factory. And that way we don't have to make them at base. We can then ship circuit boards in. And I think I want to replace these with trucks. We'll have a truck ring around the middle here, where a bunch of different depots, and yeah, we can have roads that come in from out here, and the truck drives in and unloads or loads up. And so we'll keep the central storage thing that we're doing for no other reason than I just really like it. Central storage is cool. But I think we just need to chill out on the shit that's being built at base. I don't know. That was sort of what I decided last stream. So we have a copper sheet factory, which is... Hang on, let us remove that. The copper sheet factory is just here. And the rubber factory is here, which is the plastic. So would we bring it around? Or would we make another copper sheet factory over here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to go about doing this. I don't know. I think we just start throwing down some mini factories because they're not going to be complicated. So where do we want to start? Do we want to start with that one? So copper sheets here, we do know where they're coming from, and plastic's coming from over here. The middle place that we would build that is right here. Is at the base. So that's kind of annoying. This is one of the example that I've picked here is the one thing that makes perfect sense to build at base. God, I didn't pick a good example, did I? What's this one here? You are rifle ammo. So you're made with copper sheets and smokeless powder. So copper sheets are being made here, and smokeless powder is being made out here. I don't think there is a good spot to start this. I think we just start. I think we just have to take a pick and go start doing it. And this copper sheet one and smokeless powder, I think that's where we're gonna start. It literally just needs to be like a mini factory over here somewhere. These are all empty. None of these actually have anything in them. It's tricky. I think I want to start with something like this. Like rotors or something. You know, just have a rotor factory. Start with the more, like, simple ones. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start with rotors. I've decided completely arbitrarily we're going to start with rotors. Now, do we have the other rotor copper rotor right there? Now, I don't really want this because I don't want to use copper. But I would like to start finishing these off, you know? I don't know. Fuck it. It costs us nothing really. We have a bunch of bloody hard drives lying around. 33 more that we could scan if we wanted to. So that's fine. Let's not worry about that. And yeah, so rotors. I think I'm going to go with this recipe here because I don't like screws. Screws suck. So we're going to go with steel pipe and wire. Which means I think I want to make, first off, a steel pipe factory. This doesn't work great with the way that I've set up the world, you know? Like, so do we just make it so that the stuff at the base here, because we do have a bunch of things being processed underneath the base here. Oop. So we're making a bunch of concrete and screws and rods and all like the main base components here. But yeah, so I don't think I want to use that. I don't think I really want to alter this base too much. Or not the underneath at least. But then like over here, we have a pure iron node. Just making screws. That's such a waste. You know? I think it would be smarter to just make like I don't want to do it now. For the main base here, I want to do it when 1.1 comes out, I think. I think I want to. I think I do want to reconfigure this whole bottom floor, and I think I want to do just basic just basic items. So things like screws, plates, and rods are all going to come off one node, and we just try and make a decent amount of that, and those go into the central storage. They'll never be used to craft anything. They'll just be the base ones from one single node. What are you doing, Rack? Stop whinging at me. You're being fed. I sorted you out before I started the stream. Little turd. And, yeah. So I think that's what we'll do. So I think we'll continue with the idea of mini factories. We just need to figure out where we want to start. And we already have a factory over here that is the steel factory. Which is also like the nearest decent spot for coal besides the coal hole over here. Wait, where's the coal hole? Oh, it's like over here somewhere. We can't see it. It's that right there. It's outside of the range of the radar towers. Whoops. I don't know, man. I want to do this so bad. I want to make it work. And I think we can. I think I just need to do it. Oh, that's what those are. I keep the geysers. Shitty geysers. Alright, anyway. So, what are we going to start with? I think we're going to start with rotors. Rotors are a good starting point, but we want to do this, the steel pipe recipe because it doesn't use screws. Actually, no, we want to do mini factories. So I kind of want to do this off one node. If I can do it off one iron node, that could be pretty sick. So I think I want to try and design a single factory using this recipe off one miner, off one iron node. So I'm not going to do it at base here. Or maybe I am. No, I probably shouldn't, right? Right? We just have so many goddamn iron nodes under our base, and they're all pure. This is the best spot for iron. Literally every single one of them is pure. Crazy. Maybe we should do it at the base. Alright. Let's start planning out a couple factories. Alright, I have an idea. I have a step forward. So I want to try and design... I said that I was going to wait for 1.1. I think that's stupid. So I want to try and design a factory that gets all the basic resources off a single node. Oh my god, every time I start thinking about something, I think it's stupid. I think about it and I'm like, oh, this is good, and then I think for 2 seconds longer and I'm like, no, that's dumb, it doesn't work. Hmm. I was gonna write some plans. But I don't think I want to. I don't know, man. I really thought at the end of the last stream I'd figured out what I wanted to do. And now that I'm here, I can't. My brain's not working. I'm just realizing that like the best spot to do things is here at the base. And the best way to do it is basically how I've done it, where we've maxed out the nodes and then got them working. So that's just better. Better than that one. And steel screws there. Is this seriously a good recipe for a motor? Like, I've seen a lot of people use it. What are the other recipes for motor? I don't know. Oh, I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought mini factories were the win. And maybe they still are, but like I don't. So like the idea was to be like, okay, maybe we make a bunch of motors over here, and then we ship some of them in here, and then anytime they need them, we can ship them out to other places that might need it. And just sort of like spider web its way around, you know? That was sort of my thought. But now I feel like all my ideas are broken. So for something like motors, not motors, sorry, for the rotors at base here, the best way to craft them I don't even really know in this scenario here where you can get steel pipes pretty damn cheap, can't you? Off a... I've got it here somewhere, hang on. Yeah, steel pipes with steel and concrete. Yeah, and you can double iron ore into steel. Yeah, maybe we do it this way. Again, though, I don't know where to start. What I was thinking there was, maybe we need to upgrade the steel factory. So the steel factory is over here. So I think what we need to do... Yeah, I think we're going to go upgrade the steel factory. I'm going to change that. I want to make it so that rather than just making steel and bringing steel back over to the base. Ugh, sorry, voice crack. I want to make it so that it makes steel pipes, steel beams, and by the look of it, some motors as well, because we got a nice copper vein right there. Or we can make it bring the steel sheets from over here and just bring them down. So I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. So I think we're going to go rework the steel factory. It's going to be interesting. I think that might be a good spot to start. I know it sounds weird that the first thing I'm going to do to get rid of these is go work on a different factory. But I do think it's the right way. Now, which way am I heading again? Where am I seeing the car? Oh, right in front of me. Alright, so yeah, we're going to head over to the steel factory, and I think we're going to see what I can do about making it better and cooler and just better. You know what, let's just get on a train and head over there that way. I don't want to figure out how to walk. Actually, fine, I'll launch myself over there with a... Which way am I going? I'm there. We're going directly sort of westish. Right, that's the route there that goes to the steel factory, I'm pretty sure. We'll chuck down a launcher. Why not? We'll get there the fun way. Oh, hang on. Nearly jumped in there with the... Not the nuts. That. Whee! Definitely didn't need to do that. And here is the steel factory. Wonderful, isn't it? It's beautiful. God, the more I think about this, the more I'm starting to come to the conclusion that maybe central storage is a dumb thing. I mean, I know it's a dumb thing, but it's cool. No. Alright, I reckon what we do is we make this steel factory. Make as much steel as possible. And then we split some of it off to make... Why am I using the wrong fuel? Jeez. And then we split some of it off to make steel pipes. Then we're using the old iron and coal recipe, so... I think we're gonna make some changes. We're gonna make some changes around this place. And I think it starts at this level here, right? No, this is the logistics floor. And then underneath here is where we go through to get them to the mine, the miners. Alright. So I think what we need to do is dismantle this entire top section. Oh wow, I never got rid of those ones. Okay. We'll start from the other side over here. We'll follow this all the way along. And get rid of that as well. Oh god, there's so much. Oh no, I trimmed. Oh. I nicked it a little bit. Where is it? There it is. That didn't really work as well as I was hoping. Why am I still using shitty biofuel? Hang on. I have at least a little bit of better fuel. A little bit of better fuel. I don't have turbo at the moment. But oh well. Oh, well this is still here. I should have emptied my inventory. Ah. Okay, well let's start dismantling all this. Rough. Are any of these blueprints? Oh man, this must have been right before I started using blueprints a bit better, a bit more efficiently. Hideous. Oh man, I feel weird tonight. I don't know, am I just really tired? I don't know. It's been a long ass day, I think. I was so tired when I was fucking around this RV trying to skate. I couldn't do it the way I wanted to. All I wanted to do was get a double kickflip on camera. That's all I wanted. And I think my first attempt that I did was probably my closest. I could show you. I don't know. I don't think no one's really here that wants to see. I don't think so. Who cares? I'd have to pick up my phone. I don't want to do that. That's hard. Come on. There it is. Always fun dismantling everything that, you know, you once loved, isn't it? God. Tragic. At least we have hundreds of hours of footage. Yeah. There's that. Slight plus. Oh shit, I almost just deleted that out from under my feet. I'm not thinking straight right now. What great music. I sounded very sarcastic. I didn't mean that sarcastically. I just can't think of the right words at the moment to say about anything. So, you know. Just ignore me. While we make something pretty. Or at least try to. Or while we destroy something that was pretty. That we're destroying. See? I don't have English. Oh, I annoy myself when I can't talk. I give myself the shits. It's alright. We'll just chill out, try and get something done tonight. And hopefully we can do something a little bit better in the morning. I don't know. How are we looking? We nearly there yet? Nearly. You. Last one. Oh, it's beautiful. Except for that. What was the go there? Oh, that was intentional. Well, good thing we're dismantling most of this building. Yeah, we can definitely do most of this better. We'll keep the lower floor. What's the low? The lower floor looks like that. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright. Give me a storage container to put all my shit in while I dismantle this factory. While we get rid of another thing we love. Oh god, I can't even store all of it. Give me that back and we'll set this one up for an awesome sink. Which way was the in? God, I have shit sitting in front of my TV. I can't see. For now, we'll just chuck... Jesus Christ. Some stuff in here. I guess we'll keep the trains? Oh god. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do here. Alright, everything around here is gonna get deleted right after I empty some of my inventory so that I can store the rest of it. Why do I have homing rifle ammo and rifle smartridge? What's the difference? I almost don't want to shoot that. Why is it? That's different. Is that not different? Look at the crosshair there. Oh. So it doesn't detect it. So it's like an old thing that doesn't exist anymore. Maybe. That's kind of cool. I think maybe it's just like a legacy item. Anyway, store all that now that we can, and let's empty this building. Goodbye, building. I no longer need you. Or not this version of you. We're gonna do it again. Should I have been so hasty to start destroying it? Maybe not. Fuck it. Who cares? We've committed now, haven't we? Now we've committed. I don't want to rebuild this either, so, you know. Here we are. I do love destroying shit though, in like a sadistic, masochist way. I don't know. It's fun. Maybe I'm just a little bit fucked up. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You are filling my inventory full of shit. Oh, sadness. Oh, look at that. There was a second floor. What the fuck was going on up there? Is that shit purely decorative? I made a decorative floor. That's cute. Is this not a blueprint? god, I made it by hand. What a menace. God, this factory was built ages ago. We definitely need to rebuild it. A psychopath built this shit without blueprints? God. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm trying so hard not to select the floor. I've selected the floor. God damn it. Oh, hang on. I got an itchy hand. Okay, I'm good. God damn, there's a lot of belts. I scratched my hand a little bit too hard there. I hurt my hand. Did I just get bitten by a mozzie or something? God damn. Ooh, we're running out of space. Okay. Time to dump our inventory one more time. Probably not the last time, you know. Let's chuck a couple of these down. That way, yeah, we'll just do one first. Why not? You. There we go. Oh, look at me. Making access to the floor below. We're getting rid of it. I probably shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just keep destroying. Let's just destroy. In a structured manner. God, these railings suck. I really hope they fix the hitbox of these railings in 1.1. The worst thing in the game. Truly. Alright, there we go. Oh, man, I'm exhausted. I'm having a break by having a quick Billy. Real quick, like. I've been fiending Billies a lot tonight. I've been just... I don't know, maybe that's why my brain's fucked. Maybe I'm stoned. Probably not. I say that, but, like, I am just genuinely incredibly tired. Oh, man, I couldn't skate the Savi. I was so bad. It wasn't... I didn't like it. I landed nothing. Mainly I just didn't even get close to the trick I was trying to land. I really wanted a double kickflip. I just couldn't get it. Like, in the way that, like, I couldn't get it to spin twice. Like, you gotta kick hard, obviously. Like, you can't... For a regular kickflip, it's just sort of a little flick, you know? Like, and you get one flick, it goes around, and then you catch it, and then you land on it. Like, that's easy enough. A double, you gotta get a good flick, but you gotta flick it hard. Like, you gotta... You know? So every time you're doing it, you wear yourself out so quick, and if you start already with sore legs like I did this afternoon, it just fucking killed me. I'm so tired. And I still didn't get it, so I was very determined. I got close a couple times, but no. What the fuck? Must have just got a comment on my video. I just picked up my phone to look to see how the video is going that I posted the other day. It's going to pretty good. 875 views. I'm very happy with that. Still going though. It's looking like it's picking up again a little bit, actually. It just said that it had one comment. I looked on it and I can't see the comment. It won't show me. What did they say? YouTube's not showing me the comment. Hang on. I need to find... I want to know. I want to know, YouTube. Why aren't you telling me? Fine, you can come on the main screen. Probably shouldn't do this on the main screen, right? Look at my YouTube homepage. Am I probably going to dox myself? Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Is it even going to load? Probably not. My God, now my internet's dying. What are you doing? Come on. You can do it. Even on stream, you're not normally this bad. Oh, we're streaming at night, which means the rest of my town is also on the internet. I normally stream in the morning, which gives me slightly better internet. We're way behind the times here in Australia. God damn. Get your shit together, Australian internet. Yes, the Australian election was crazy. Labor won. Surprise. Actually, not surprisingly. Surprisingly in the grand scheme of things, not surprisingly for this, specifically this last election. It's surprising how fucking dominantly they won. That's crazy. Alright, are you gonna tell me the, community? No? There's old comments that I also haven't responded to. That one here, look, says it has one comment. If I look at the comments, there's none there. Held comments? Why? What don't you want me to see, YouTube? Why are you hiding things from me? Oh, well. Maybe it'll come up eventually. For now, though, I have no idea if that comment actually exists or what they said, so, you know. Here we are. Back to destroying this building. This poor building that did nothing to us. My God, it looks like half of it's been sucked into the pixel dimension. I don't think I want... Yeah, no, I don't want filters. I smoke without filters, thank you very much. Actually, I don't smoke. Never smoked ciggies. I smoke weed. Way too much. Like a fiend I smoke weed, but I never smoke ciggies. I've always been a good boy with that. Get all the Mark 1s, eh? Mark 4s? You're next. Alright, so I made it when there was Mark 4s. When did I upgrade this? When was the last time I upgraded the Steel Factory? And why didn't I use Blueprints? You know, Blueprints, the puzzle game that's just come out. Is it Blueprints or Blue Palace? I can't remember. God damn it. I was watching Pirate Software play it like literally yesterday. I reckon it'd be fun to play. I don't know if I could play it on stream though. I don't know, maybe. It'd be a bit of a left turn from the YouTube content that I normally make, doing a puzzle game like that. It would be fun though. I wish I was someone that, like, I am good at puzzles, but like not hard puzzles, you know? Like, I'm someone that watches, like, normal people play games, and then when they're doing, like, this, like, easy, like, Spider-Man tower puzzles or something like that, and then they take 20 minutes to do it, and I'm like, my God, man. It wasn't a hard puzzle, it was made to be a very simple puzzle. Like, I have that effect, but I don't know if I'm, like, good at complex puzzles, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe we should do it. Maybe I should stop watching Pirate Software do it and do it myself. And see it, like, and fail at it. Like, even if I fail, at least I tried, you know? Maybe I'll get better at puzzles in doing so. I don't know. Until this very second, I didn't consider doing it on stream. Maybe we'll wait till some of my regulars come in. We'll see what they reckon. See if any of the boys want to watch me play it. The boys. Oh, speaking of the boys, when's the next season of the boys coming out? Isn't it? It'd be soon, wouldn't it? Soonish? What about Demon Slayer? When's the next season of that coming out? Infinity Castle's been teased for like the past 400 years, hasn't it? Is it out yet? I doubt it. I was literally about to say, what about Attack on Titan? When's the next season of that coming out? It ain't coming out. It's done. Should go back and rewatch that again, though. Now that it is all done. I've been in the mood to rewatch shit lately. Like, I don't really feel like watching a new anime. I kind of want to watch I just want to put something on that I've seen that I can just chill to, you know? Like I've been rewatching My Hero, which is it's such an easy one to watch. Not even to watch, just like have on. Yeah, I'm kind of watching it. This is why I watched in dub, because I can never put 100% of my focus into anything. Which I suppose makes me a pretty decent talker when it comes to streaming. Like I can go non-stop. I don't need prompting or like someone in chat having a conversation with me. It'd be nice, but like I can talk forever by myself. Like an insane person. Wonder if I was ever in like the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean situation where fucking Jack's in the locker. You know, we're in Davy Jones' locker where it's just like the fucking... I was gonna say a desert, but it's not even really a desert. Like, it's just endlessness. I wonder if this is what I would do. I would just pretend to stream to the void. I mean, how would that be any different to right now when I'm streaming and no one's in here watching? You know? Like, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, like, this is for the VOD. But like, is it? Is it really for the VOD? Or am I just in Davy Jones' locker? Ah, fuck. You know what I mean? He says to the fucking imaginary friend on his shoulder. You know what I mean, bro? He didn't answer. He's busy, he's sleeping. Not gonna lie though, I did used to, when I was a kid, I remember having the fucking, not an imaginary friend, like I could never see them, obviously. Like it wasn't fucking hallucinate. It wasn't a hallucination. It wasn't a hallucination. Why can't I say hallucination? It wasn't a hallucination. Like I couldn't fully see my imaginary friends, but I remember having imaginary friends as a kid. And when I say friends, it was a swarm of miniature Buzz Lightyears that flew around me. That was my imaginary friend as a kid. And I'm just noticing that my 0 viewers went up to 1. So someone's just come into the stream to that. Oh man. I normally don't call attention to the fact that I can see when it goes from 0 viewers to 1. But when I'm saying the most insane shit with 0 context, that would be hilarious to come into. Oh, man. If nothing else, streaming makes me laugh. You know, I don't need viewers, I can just sit here making myself laugh like an insane man. Like a goddamn insane person. But, you know. Yeah, no, I'd be fine when I get sucked into Davy Jones' locker. I'll be fine. Or when Mr. Beast puts me in a fucking white room for 4,000 days, I'll be fine. I'll come out exactly the same as I went in, talking to myself the whole fucking time. I'll have so many friends in that room. Alright, well, we got rid of our steel factory. We are now not producing any steel anywhere on the map. But we're probably making it somewhere, right? Am I making it somewhere else? Huh, maybe not. What's that coal being used for? I have no idea. What the fuck is that coal being used for? Oh, that's for the steel factory. That's for here. That's literally the coal, like, just over there. Just out the road there. Alright. Anyway, let's get rid of all this shit in our inventory. Get rid of all of that. Let's get our original inventory back. And... alright, I think we need to go downstairs. We need to quickly do a quick read of the, these are all 4 pure nodes, right? I've checked this before. I've got to check it again because I'm not sure. 600, don't be a pussy. It was at 480 before because we didn't have aluminium. We do now, don't be a pussy. 600. Okay. And then you. Mark 5. You are merging these two? You as in past me? Psychopath. What? Why? What? What? What the fuck? That's obviously not how that worked. God damn, I'm so glad we came over to fix this steel factory. It is broken. By God, it's broken. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm crazy. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. I might actually be an insane man. Why would I build like this? Oh my god. Okay, I need to move the shit that's in front of my screen. Hang on a minute. Yeah, get in the bag. I mean, not the bag. The what? I didn't say anything. Shut up. Alright, and then that can sit there. Beautiful. Okay, back to what I was trying to do. What was I trying to do again? I wanted to make this less insane. God, I can't even illustrate how dumb that was before. Okay, so we want Mark 5s. And those Mark 5s need to be going to the roof. Essentially to, like, right there, right? Are you going to be good? Or are you going to be too close? Like that. Are you going to be too close? Okay. There, maybe? Come on, do it. Do it for me. Also, should I change these from Mark 4s and to Mark 5s? Yeah, fuck it, why not? I do now make them, so... Okay, what's this? 5 and 6. Why didn't that work for the first one? Hang on, what? 5. There we go, it worked. Why are you like this? Who raised you? There we go. Thank you. Better. Okay, so that's 600 per minute. 600, 600, 600. 2,400 iron ore. Yay! Even though it says 480 there. That's probably because it was the last time it was powered up, right? I guess. I don't know. Let's try and get these all to the roof. Try and make it happy. Is it different? Oh my god, it's different. Why is it different? Ready, you suck! Jesus, that was weird. Not sure which one I like most. Okay, well, not that one. Why are you like this? I said there we go. Invalid belt shape. My goddamn ass. Okay, fine. It'll let me do it with default with the exact same belt configuration. God, sometimes you just gotta, you know, jiggle the cord in the hole a little bit. That makes sense. Oh, that worked. Wow. Ooh, no, that one's definitely too close. Definitely too close. Better. Alright, good. So those are the 4 irons. Jeremy Irons. Is that his name? The dude that played Brom in Aragon? Something Irons, isn't it? Don't listen to me. Alright. So 1, 2... Should be another one like right here. Why are you like this? Wait, it's because they did a stupid thing over in the corner where it's angled at one bit. Alright, you need to be better. You should try not to be so courageous. I never said you were a mistake at all. You got it all wrong. Sorry. Bit of Alien Ant Farm. I've been listening to them a lot lately. Seen that that video clip where they crashed the BET Awards? That was cool. That was pretty cool. Did that actually happen? That sounds like one of those things, like, I believe that happened, but also, like, I could see how that would be just like, let's just, you know. My favorite part of that is the end of the video clip is the young Chris Tucker. Tucker Carlson? Chris Tucker. Oh, God. Kill me. I was just gonna say Tuck or something, and that's why. The old Tuck. Never mind. He says, sadly defeated. I never said you were a mistake. Oh shit, that worked? Okay. Yeah, something like that. That was close enough. Alright, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone back the fuck up. Let's go. That's how the song goes, isn't it? Oh, right. This bit over here is interesting. Because that's where the train goes through the building. It is cool though, I like it. And then underneath here is, I believe... Can we get to it? Did I just bury that shit? Over here is a little concrete node. Limestone. Obviously not doing a lot at the moment. Alright, so... we need to do some planning. Let me get the right screen up. You and you. Right here. So, what are we looking at? We got computer factory, rubber factory, heavy modular frames. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. We want to take that right there. And we're gonna add a new one. How do we... oh, over here. God, why can't you just duplicate? Hang on, let me actually do that. Can I do that? Oh, not open a new window. Pretty sure Korn made a song that said something similar. Steel Factory. Oh, I did the wrong one. Steel Factory. Beautiful. Alright, this one. Get rid of all of this. All of these. We actually only need this bit here. Oh, I can't control I? Oh, that just makes it italic. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to select all the others. It's alright, we can do it this way. It does suck that you have to fully encapsulate them though. Alright, so this is the steel factory right here. Except we're going to need to change these amounts. So for one, we have 2,400 iron ore. Quite a lot more. And that doubles. So what's 2,400 times 2? 4,800? Yeah. And this is half the amount of what that was, right? Right? God damn it, hang on. M steel. No, we just want steel. This one, this is what we're doing. The not solid steel. Compacted steel. This one. It's 2 to 4, so it's 1 to 2. It's doubling the amount we're getting. Which is definitely the best. And we're not doing the coal coke one. Pain in the ass. I don't want to do that. Yeah, so this is definitely the best recipe that we've got, right? Yep. Yep. Alright, so we need compacted coal, and half of the amount that we need in iron. So 1,200 compacted coal. And that is 1-for-1 coal and sulfur. So we need 1,200 coal and 1,200 sulfur. Beautiful. Alright. So that's what we got to figure out. That. And we should probably just change the color of these two. Back to normal. So let's do it. We've got that one sorted out. Obviously, not hard to do. 1200 coal is also not hard to do. It's the 1200 sulfur that I'm worried about. So we've got an impure and an impure there. That's 600. That would be perfect if we had minor Mark 3s. How do we get minor Mark 3s? We're not far off them. But how do we get them? Could we brute force minor Mark 3s? Let's go for a quick drive back home and find out. I remember that. I feel like we can't yet, but I can't remember why. I'm also on the wrong screen. There we go. Alright, so we'll head back home and we'll see what we can do about minor Mark 3. I would really like to be able to do that, because that makes this steel factory way more viable. And specifically on the the sulfur front, everything else is fine. Like we can. I don't want to upgrade the ones we've got now. Let's head up. Oops, that was probably not the way to go up. There's a gap. Yeah, that was the way up, sure. I always choose the fastest route. I never once would have taken the longer way than necessary. Alright. So right here, leading edge production. We just need supercomputers. We can make those. I think the only thing we're not making is AI limiters. I don't think we're making AI limiters. But I think I'm going to do that. So those we've picked up enough of. Pipes, steel pipes we can do with easy. And yeah, we're going to brute force these minor Mark 3s. Alright, so we need supercomputers. How do you make those supercomputers again? Supercomputer. Do I have another recipe for it? We can check. Why not? It doesn't look like. We don't have all of the recipes there either at the moment. I need to get a couple more out. I think I can do one or two more. Yep, there's one. Alright. So yeah, we'll just go with the default recipe for the supercomputer, which is computers, AI chips, AI limiters, the high-speed connectors, and plastic. Sick. Alright. So what I'm going to do is just do the same hacky setup that we did over at the power factory. Power factory? At the fuel factory. Close. Not really. Alright, so we'll just chuck down a manufacturer and hook some chests up to it. Yeah, we'll do straight. Okay, well, maybe not. I did press R to go back into straight, but it didn't register, so who cares? Here we are. Who cares? Here we are. You, supercomputer. You there. So, that needs just some janky ass power. Right there. You, beautiful, good. And another chest. Oh, look at that. I actually lined it up. I mean, I lined it up. I knew I did. I'm that good. So, what is it again? Computer, AI, high-speed, plastic. Computer, AI, high-speed, plastic. Alright. I'm not going to remember that, so we're going to put signs on it, like we did before. Didn't like that. Da-da-da. Computer. Shit, hang on. AI. High speed. And plastic. I fully almost forgot plastic then. I was going to say, imagine if that was the one I forgot. Alright. So computer and plastic, easy. There's the computer, there's the plastic. Easy. The challenge is that one. The high-speed connectors we do have, we just aren't storing them for whatever reason. I mean, we are storing them, we're just not uploading them to anywhere. Oh, bottom floor. Where the fuck is it? No? No? There. God, I knew it was around here somewhere. How many did we need for supercomputers? So it's 1 to 3, so we need 3 times the 100 that we need, right? 300. Beautiful. Okay, high-speed connectors. Beautiful. So, we're gonna have to do some handcrafting, I believe. Actually, we're just gonna hack this even more. It's beautiful, shut up. Oh. Whatever gets the goddamn job done, that's what I say. Alright, so plastic and quick wire. And we're gonna need probably a lot of plastic and quick wire. We'll throw that 5 back. And then the quick wire. Where are you? Over here. There it is. Just take it. Take it all! It's beautiful. Okay, that's way more plastic than we need in there, so we're gonna chuck the rest in here. Alright. Oop. Press 1, not Q. I mean Q, not 1. Tallest building in Australia was the Q1 at one point. Wonder where they got their name, Q1. Alright. Well, that'll get some supercomputers crafting. And what are we missing? Alright, so before I do any handcrafting to help this along, I want to quickly check what we got. So it's 1 to 4, so we need 100, we need 400 we need 400 computers. So we already put in 150, so we need another 250. Alright, and we already got the high-speed connectors. Jeez, it's 1 to 28 with the plastic. Which means we need 2,800. There's 1,000. There's 1,600. Yeah, that should definitely be enough. We already put a bunch in there. Yeah, there's another 2,000, 2,400, 2,800, 2,800. Yeah, no, easy. I almost could put the computers in the same one. Don't want to do that. Doesn't work that way. Alright. So there it is. Supercomputers crafting away for us. Oh, you gotta love brute force. So that wouldn't be helped at all by us handcrafting AI limiters. This is already keeping up. Or keeping up with this. We can make another manufacturer, but oh god, that's hard. What blueprints do I have for manufacturers? I got one for 2. I got one for 4 as well, don't I? Yeah, right there. Oh god, the lag. This is why they don't let you have unlimited sized ones. You should pull that bitch out and it'd crash the game. Like my dude. No, I mean, never mind. Are we that impatient? How long is this going to take? Where's the output over this side? We need 100 of these. That's just gone from 7 to 12 in the time it's taken for me to walk back and forth. I think we just wait. We do need another 400 of these. Beautiful. So, one quick question that I want to Google. How much? What are the build materials for a Miner Mark III? I mean, I know it makes more material. What does it cost to place? Building placement, building upgrades. Did I just miss it? Was it there somewhere? Jesus Christ, that's crazy. 1200 from an overclocked node. Yeah, no, it is great. We only need it to make something out of impure nodes. That's all that's the only reason we want it. So we only need to actually make 2 of them. I was just curious as to what they would cost. Or where it would say it. Ingredients, minor, concrete, iron. Like that's for a Mark 1. What about a Mark 3? Ya bastard. Wait, did the Mark 3 have a link? No, it doesn't have a link. I don't think we'll know. I think we'll just have to wait and find out. And then just figure out how to build them when we get them. Alright, so what do we want to do while we kill some time waiting for this shit to hurry up and cook? 25. We're a quarter of the way there. It's beautiful, isn't it? What do we want to do in the meantime, hey? Oh my god. Oh my god. We could go back over to the steel factory and get... The coal's basically ready. The coal comes in on a train. I haven't timed it to make sure it gets there on time. Or to make sure it can handle the throughput, but... yeah, it's there. Alright, how about I just chop up? Because I do be wanting to chop up. Real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Da 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 da. 4 manufacturers. If we fit 2, we fit 4. There is not much room. Sure, why not? Looks good to me, he says. Alright. And then, in an elegant display of organization, I know, it's beautiful. I know. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know it's gorgeous. I know. I know. You're all in awe. It's okay to be impressed. I was gonna plug it back into the output over here. I was gonna. I was this goddamn close. Just fucking send it, lad. I pressed E. Oh my god. Auto save still on my button pushes. Bastard. Alright, how are we looking? We're building up supercomputers on this belt? Good. That's what I like to see. I should probably put them somewhere. Yeah, fine. I'll put it... Oh, wrong button. put a little nook right here. See, look at how organized this place is. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I love how it's also in this other little temporary thing that we made, which just holds heavy modular frames that we've picked up and puts them in a dimensional depot so we don't have to carry them around all the time. Oh, I love being lazy. This is the best part. I love it when something's temporary because it really just doesn't matter how it looks. These high-speed connectors are a bit of a problem. They're the thing that needs to be... Oh, you can hold to split the stack? Oh my god, that's... Poggies. Yeah, I said poggies. Like I always do. What's weird about that? Yeah, I felt it too. It was weird. Don't worry, I knew it. That was weird. I'll stop saying poggies. No one likes that. Alright, it's beautiful! Alright, how are we going on supercomputers? We'll chuck these ones in there just so we got an idea of how many we got. Oh my god, look at that. They're rolling in. We are manually supplying everything, but they're rolling in. Is everything else happy? Yes. Does it work like a balancer, does it? Huh, I guess it would work like a balancer. This would be essentially splitting it into two. No, it would be splitting it into three. So this one would be getting a higher priority worth of shit. I'd have to split it before going into this side and this one up here. Doesn't really matter, but, you know. Doesn't really matter. Alright, well, I'm just going to give that 5 minutes to cook. And while it does, I'm going to chop up real quick. I'm going to be real quick with it. Swear to God, we're going to beat this machine. I'm always real quick with it. Just ask my ex. Anyway, what were we talking about? In my brain then, I'm literally like, how long is a good enough pause? Like, I'll pause for a bit. Like, how long... Oh no, one of them's yellow. God damn it. It already beat me, didn't it? Oh no, it's back to white again. I needed AI limiters, okay. That's fine. That's fine then, that wasn't my fault. I didn't limit it, the AI did. Yes, that's what they do. God damn it, I grabbed like the stemmiest bit of the bag apparently. Grabbed all the little bits of stem off the bottom of the packet. Alright, 2 seconds. My God, my legs are sore. Oh, it was already plugged in, come on. I unplugged it to plug it in. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I'll be 2 more seconds. I'll finish chopping up. I was gonna say, I was gonna check it, but no, I want to finish chopping up first. Real quick. I want a Billy, I'm fiending. This is what happens. I normally chill out in the afternoon. And, you know, do a little bit of editing or something, but I didn't get to stream this morning, so I had to stream tonight. I had to. I'm on a streak. I've been every day for almost the past 2 months. I can't remember what, I think it was like the 12th or something of April. January, February, March, April. Yes-ish. Right? Oh, there. Can I see that goddamn comment? Yeah? Is it still there? Yeah, it still tells me there's a comment on that video, but it won't show me the comment. Why? I don't get it. What happens if you go look at that video on YouTube? Hang on, I'll look at it on my phone. It'll load quicker. And by quicker, I mean it will actually load. Yeah, sure, I'll look at it from this account. God damn. Give me 2 seconds, I gotta figure it out. Oh, fine, I'll look straight through my live stream. I'm in here watching my live stream with us. Yeah, I'll like the stream. I'm the only one to do it. Crazy. I'm fucking scamming the numbers. How do I visit my own channel? How do you do that on mobile? Oh, I figured it. God, I'm smart. No, I don't want to listen to you. Shut up. Yeah, it doesn't. It says one comment, but you can't see what the comment is. God damn. Alright, now I'm going to destroy my watch retention and immediately close out of it. Alright. Sorry for that. I was chopping up. That's right. God. What the fuck's happening over with the bean on the left there? He's sort of phasing in and out of reality. He's having a rough time. We'll leave him alone. This is for sure done. Oh, god damn it. I'm so slow at chopping up. Why do I get distracted by everything? I'm sorry. I don't like having dead space like this in my VODs. But at least I'm talking, I suppose. I don't know. Does it matter? I feel like I'm so fussy, and then I'll go watch someone like that's actually one thing. I was watching one of Pirate Software's streams the other day, and it made me feel so much better about me as a streamer. Like, I don't watch streamers that often. Like, I do watch streamers, but I don't watch their stream, you know what I mean? Like, I generally just watch videos and shit like that they post. But I was actually in a Pirate Software stream the other day, and he was doing that thing that I do all the fucking time, where I'm like having a conversation or like talking about a thing that I think everyone can see, but I've got it on the wrong screen and no one can see it. I'm the only one that can see it. Like, he was doing that the other day and it made me feel so much better, and I was like, oh great, okay, cool. Professional streamers also suck at streaming. That's nice. That's nice. It's not just me. Just need to get better at the entertainment part, you know? Figure that shit out, and then I'll be good. Then I'll be set. Need to hurry up and figure out how to chop up, because goddamn! I'm nearly done, swear to God. Swear to God, nearly done. At least by the time I'm done with this, we'll have minor Mark 4s. You know? That's the bright side. That's the bright side. All around me are familiar faces. Sorry, just this song gives me that vibe, you know? Yeah, that bit. All around me. I'm lucky I'm a good singer, otherwise that would have been cringy. Yeah. I didn't get a double kickflip today. I worked so hard. I skated for probably about 20 minutes. Or on camera for about 20 minutes. I was skating around before to warm up. But I got about, yeah. I didn't get a good attempt. I don't think I got a few good attempts, but like, none of them felt good. You know what I mean? Like, I was doing it the other day, and every one of them I'd throw, I'd be like, ooh, I just need to shift my weight a little bit, and that's it. Until I just got it like 3 turns in. Today, I think I was just too tired. I think my legs were just too sore. I couldn't get them to move with the strength that I wanted them to be moving. To do the shit that I wanted to do, you know? So I think it was just, like, I just couldn't do it. I really... It was my legs' fault. It wasn't my fault. I need to believe that. I definitely can't be like, oh, I can't kickflip now. Or double kickflip now. Well, that was shit. That blocked up a little bit. God. I'm not having another one, but still. Sad. It's just sad. All that work for a really shitty Billy. Alright. Are we done? Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. See? Oh, idiot. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, idiot. Give me more pooters. I should have just overloaded it all, you know? Should have put way more in there than was necessary. Go, baby, go. Get cooking again. We need 20 more supercomputers. 20 more. Oh, God, this song. Alright, while we wait for these 20 more, I'm going to have another Billy, and I'm going to unblock my goddamn cone this time, eh? And it's going to be good this time. It's not going to be a shit one. Hang on, I'll sit somewhere nicer than that. Make it... Oh, God, I'm using the wrong keyboard. I'm using my laptop's keyboard. And yes, I'm doing this all on a laptop, like a true professional. Only a goddamn pussy blames their tools. What's the actual saying? I couldn't think of it. A poor craftsman blames his tools. That's it. A poor craftsman, a pussy, same thing. That's, you know, synonyms, basically. They'd be next to each other in the thesaurus. I couldn't say that word confidently then. In the thesaurus. That's hard to say. Also, my internet's dying a little bit. Luckily, I'm not moving. My voice is probably just a little bit in and out. I don't know. I don't know what you guys get on your end when it comes to this little error message that I get here saying YouTube not receiving enough information. Tell us everything. Where is he? Where are the bitrate and where's the packets? That's what YouTube's saying. Exactly like that. They're really Batman-ish about it. Batmanly. God damn it, why didn't I say Batmanly? Fuck! Sorry, Batmanly is fucking hilarious. I love that. They're all yellow again. That was a way better Billy, though. Way better. We done? Hey, we're done. I'm just gonna delete this. What beautiful conveyors we left here. It's just beautiful. Oh shit. Really? Dismantle crates? Why? I couldn't possibly imagine why. Ah, not the heavies. I was talking about titties. Sometimes I try and just insert jokes where I shouldn't. Or I shouldn't bother trying. But it's just more fun for me. Creativity thrives in a vacuum. What is that saying? I did the same thing the other day where I tried to think of that saying. Creativity thrives in a headlock? In a box. I said so many other things other than a box. Really? That's the saying? A box? Yes, I'm Googling this. Fine. Oh, fuck off, YouTube. Never mind. Okay, apparently it's creativity thrives in a box. Creativity thrives in a headlock is way more interesting. It portrays the point way better, you know? Get creative. Find a way out of the headlock. Kick him in the nuts. It's generally the best way. Just right in the balls. Oh god, I'm talking a lot. I'm not saying much though. Alright, well we have 102 supercomputers. Yay! Whoa! Yeah, boy.
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best. Fix it, didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
Well, fuck you. And thank you. Also, I'm not going to get that far. I'm going back to redo everything I've currently done because I don't like this ring of assemblers I have in my base here. I've decided I want to take them away. Sail away, sail away. Alright, Mark III miners. How do we make them? Are they hard? I'm sure they're hard to make, right? Fuck! More supercomputers. Oh, why did I take down my beautiful building? The supercomputer. Fuck. Oh, I only need 2. I only need 2. I don't have enough fused frames either. I have enough for the turbo motors things. We're good on that. We can't craft the, Oh, I can craft supercomputers. Oh, fuck it. We'll just handcraft them. We needed, what? 20? No, we need 10. 10, right? I don't want to... They take too long to craft. I'll just... 10, right? Okay, we need 10, and then we need another 8 fused frames as well. We can do that. For the 2 miners that we can make. What about the fused frames? How do we make those? Where are they? Oh, we can't make fused frames, can we? Ah. Fused frames, eh? Craft this one more because holy shit, it takes ages. You, Sorry, Reki. I feel you look so dejected there. Oh, my boy. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm streaming. I know I don't normally stream at night. Oh, my cat would come up to me then, just like so. He's just like, "What are you doing? Can we play? Can you hang out?" And then you just seen that I had my keyboard on my lap and just walked away so dejected, like, I was like, "Oh, poor boy." Feel bad now. Oh, he's very cute, but I feel bad now. We could just brute force a couple of these. Like, we could get that hazmat one. We could just knock that out. Or we could brute force, not even brute force. We could just do this one. To unlock it. We make those 3. We would only need to... Would we need to craft those radio control units? Do I have radio control units? I don't think so. Not hard to craft though. Alright, let's get these last 2 supercomputers. We only need 2 more. Oh, you gotta love brute forcing. Alright, beautiful, and I guess we just cook up these. My god, they take too long. Entirely too long. And how many of these did I say I needed? 50? Fuck! Alright, we're doing this, but I'm gonna set up the same thing we just did before. But for that one. Blueprints! This is just set up wrong, by the way. This manufacturing setup, hang on. I don't want to undo it, but this is wrong. The way these mergers are set up, they run that way. The input should be on this side and the output should be here, so that you can extend it long ways. This output runs along the wrong way. It's wrong. I don't know why or how I did that. Dumbass. Oh well. Freighter re-entry. That was quick. Is it normally that quick? I feel like it normally takes longer. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, we only need 3 for this one. My bad. And we're making a bunch of the radio control units, which also require crystal oscillators. Ugh, God, gross. Oh, why did I... No, hang on. We can just do this with a single manufacturer. These ones actually cook pretty quick. I reckon we just chuck radio control unit in there. The aluminium casing, that's going to be a little bit of a bitch. But computers, 1 to 1, we need 50. That's just one stack of computers. Easy. Easy. Crystal oscillators need even less. Easy. Aluminium casing. Aluminum, as, you know, some people would say. They'd be wrong, but some people would say it. They'd be wrong. Just like that. Alright. And now you cook me some radio control units. Fast. So that's 6.5 per minute. That'll be done in almost 10 minutes. Ew, gross. Okay, maybe I was right in putting the... Hang on. Sorry. My bad. I was right before. I should have done the blueprint. We're doing it because it's going to take probably just as long after all this fucking around. But I don't care. Sorry, my bad. You, beautiful. Yeah, I totally didn't miss one of them. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, does it? Radio control. Do-do-do-do. Copy. Paste. Paste and paste. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, what did we want in here again? So we wanted computers, we wanted the oscillators. Where the hell are the oscillators? I'm blind. I can see, I'm going blind. I'm going blind. Sorry, I wish I could do that, you know? Just go fucking whole hog and with the screamo. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? Just imagine it'd be fun. I love singing. That'd be like the most fun kind of singing you could do, wouldn't it? Though, by the same logic, I feel like yodeling would also be the best. I don't want to yodel. Alright, well, you're basically going to be making me radio control units, okay? Basically. We'll put it into a gorgeous container right there. No, straight mode. It's got to be perfect, like everything else is. Straight mode, of course. Alright, so we need 50 of those. And let's get the aluminum. Need 200 of that, 400 of that. Beautiful, and 3,000 wire. I'm just going to run downstairs to get that because 3,000 will take way too long to get through the depot. Right, over here somewhere. See, this is the kind of shit that, like, where a dimensional, not a dimensional depot. I mean, yeah, where a dimensional depot can't do it. Like, it is very convenient to have all my shit right here. Which is, you know, a dimensional depot just can't really do the same. I could upgrade the depot to have more stacks and a faster upload rate by using multiple depots, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bitch. I really like the central storage idea. I want to make it work. I want it to be good. It just doesn't want to be good, you know? God damn, are we nearly done? Got 2 more. That's it. That was good. Hell yeah.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation. Fixit does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fixit predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
Okay. My brain sort of blew up a little bit when you said gases don't need pumps. That's cool. And yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. I didn't even hear anything else she said. Oh, I was just thinking of the implications of that. That's cool, I guess. That's handy for building. Alright, so what are we doing? Now we have Miners Mark III fully unlocked. Oh, and resource well and pressurizers. Ew. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of shit that we can do now. that I don't really want to do right now. I just wanted to be able to brute force these minor Mark 3s. And to make them, we need another 8 of the... Yeah, to make 2, we need another 8 fused modular frame thingamajiggies. So let's make those. That's why we unlocked them. Wait, didn't we just unlock them? Why? Are you in here? Are you... Select recipe? What? Didn't I just unlock them? You, fused modular frames. How do you make it? Oh, you made it in a blender. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So do we just literally have to chuck down an extractor on that? On a nitrogen vein? And then add these in it? Like we can just sort of brute force that as well? Alright. What are we looking like? It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? We need more of those radio control modules. Okay, let's continue to brute force. It's working for us so far. We don't have oscillators. Those we have only ever picked up off the ground. We've done a lot of brute forcing right now. We'll take more aluminium casing. Chuck them in there. And some more computers. Why not? Just need oscillators. We might be able to get enough out of that. Oh, there's another 12 there. Okay. Yeah, no, that's enough. Okay, we got that. So if we take those, we go to a... Where did we get the hydrogen from? Nitrogen. What the fuck kind of... Oh my god. What? So it's pure times 6. Pure times 10. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But I think we should go figure this out. I guess that's the nearest one. I guess that's the one we're going to, nitrogen. Unless there's some around here somewhere. I don't think so though. Alright. Alright, that's fun. So we want to head towards this copper one over here. Dordrecht Station. Beautiful. Which is like southish. It's over that way. Alright, I think we have everything we need to do some work there. So let us... Nope, not with that fuel, goddamn. I'm glad it's there, but no, that's not what I want to use. At least this. For 2 hours, my god, what a degenerate. Whee! Alright, here somewhere, right? Slow down. Well, I didn't make it. Alright. So where are we looking? A little bit more southeast. It's this one here, isn't it? Nitrogen. Okay. So are these like branch nodes out the side here? Like this is another node here. Oh, I see. Oh my god, you're... Are you another one? Didn't you die? God, my throat's... Ah! Oh shit, I'm dying a little bit. Quick, eat some bacon. Oh, my internet's dying. Just like everything else. Well, this place sure is quiet. Don't know what happened to the spider that tried to jump at me. Anyway. Let's go back to trying to brute force this. Come on, internet, you're good. You can do it. I love how it goes, it gets mad at me like the second it goes under perfect frames. Like, I'm at 0.6% drop frames. It just gets mad so quickly. Oh, I get it. That's cool. So that goes in the middle, and then these go on the... Oh, I get it. That's cool. I imagine I'm annoying a lot of people that are coming in for the first time and being like... My internet's still bad. I feel bad. I don't want to use all that. Hang on. Just pick it up with your hands. Pick it up with your fucking hands, Lewis. Yeah, but except with a not an Australian accent. What do you mean? On an activated node. Okay, so I need to power this before I can place other ones. Gotcha. Where's my nearest power line? Over here. Come on, internet. Come good. Stop being a dick. It's just not fair, you know? I deserve good internet. It's one of the affirmations I say in the mirror every morning. I deserve good internet. I am a real boy. Probably a few others I should add, but I can't really remember. I'm not a goldfish. I can remember everything. Okay. Of being built higher, was it? Bam. Yeah, no, it just doesn't like that. That was that? God damn. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Alright, we're brute forcing here, you know? Everyone shut up, it doesn't need to be pretty. Actually, no, it does need to be a little bit more pretty than that. And this needs to be turned around. Turn around. Every now and then you look a little bit better. Okay, what was I over here doing again? I was coming to blend up. God damn it, it hits the... It's so cool. It's so cool. Just beating the shit out of the ground behind me. I love it. Blend up. So you make 120 per minute. You're gonna be making this. Well, I'm literally just here to brute force some shit. I just wanted to hook this up. I was 2 seconds away from actually figuring all this out and building a factory around it. I can't do that yet. There's so much other shit. Like I need heavy modular frames. I don't have that yet. We're so far behind. I'm brute forcing so much. I need to chill out, but not yet. This can be fully overclocked before we tap out of the hydrogen, nitrogen, one of the elements. And then let's just chuck some heavy modular frames in. And what was the other thing? Casing. Like that. It's the little things, man. This game's so sick. This outside arm's the best. Fucking catches it at that end and it just fucking toosh, fucking throws it in this end. Definitely not gentle. The fucking catch on this end though. Oh, this game's awesome. Oh, this game's so cool. Oh, helps to hook that up. I want to build a factory for this so bad. I just want synthetic power slugs so I can build massive factories. You know? That's all I want. That's all I want in life. It is so cool. I've never looked at the Blender's animation before. I love that. That's so cool. How many do we need? I can't remember how many we came back to get. We needed 20, so we literally just need 2 more. Yeah, that's enough time to have a quick filly. Sure. I'm not a degenerate. Shut the fuck up. It's night time for me. It's literally 9 o'clock at night. I'm allowed to be chilling out and having a bit of a smoke. A bit of smoke. Why do I can never say that in a way that doesn't sound weird, you know? Hang on, we'll watch this giant thing. It's so cool. Oh man, I want to max out this node so bad. So with this, these Mark III miners that we now have access to through sheer will alone have definitely changed the game for us. It has allowed us to do a lot more that we couldn't previously do. So like right now, technically, what I didn't want to do before with the turbo fuel where we couldn't get enough sulfur, oh god, actually, it's a new problem now because a pure sulfur node with a Mark III is 120 items. And our best belt is only 780. Oh god, so that's the next weakest link. We need better belts now. We don't need it for the steel factory that we're about to make though. So we're gonna take those and head back home. Actually, we're gonna take those and head all the way back over to the steel factory. And you know what? I'm gonna yeet us. Yeet us. Before you're a fully formed babby, you're a yeetus. That's how I learnt it in school. Back in my day. I'm fucking hilarious, aren't I? Alright, let's go! Whee! Oh, well, Cliff! That's no fair. We're still cooking. Oh, nice. We got a nice little lag spike boost. Oh, we're close. We actually overshot it. The steel factory's back that way. We overshot it a little bit. That's right, we can put another launcher on the roof here. This is the best way to get there. God, why is the launcher at the bottom of the list? Shit. Can't jump high enough. I don't have my hover pack on. There we go. This will get me to the steel factory. Now turn around. It's there. There we go. Beautiful. We're just doing some sky drifting. Alright, we're here. There's Big Blue. Oh, what a wonderful game this is, isn't it? Alright, so let's get rid of these. Where are we? We're over here. So we had the plan to get the sulfur from over here and over here, which with Mark IIIs, that would be... How much? We needed like 600, didn't we? I don't know, I can't remember. Give me a second. $480 fully overclocked is... Oh wait, no, one normal node. 120 fully overclocked is 300. So we're gonna get 600 off that. Oh wait, we still need more. Are they normal nodes or are they impure nodes? God, this song's so intense. There we go. Why are you green, by the way? Why do you do that sometimes? See, we have 2 impure sulfur nodes and then a normal one over here. I think we're going to have to get all 3. So yeah, that's going to be 300, 300, and then we need another 600 from that. And we need to get it back over to here. To make a bunch of compacted coal. Fun! Yeah. And then we just build in this blueprint here. So we can get rid of all of these. And just figure out where we want to build, I guess. Yeah. So we're going to need the 1200 sulfur coming in and mixing with 1200 coal to make the 1200 compacted coal. Compacted coal in an assembler is 25 at 250. It is 62.5. So what is 1200 divided by 62.5? 19.2. Not bad, actually. That's it fully overclocked though. I don't want to be doing fully overclocked at the moment. So I think we're going to have to do 48. We're going to have to make it work with 48. Because I don't have the patience to go slug hunting at the moment. We've done it too much lately. So let's do that. We're redoing the steel factory again. And we need 48 goddamn assemblers, eh? So 48 can divide into 4 rows of 12 nicely. You know, that's a nice thing. I think we start at this end. Because this is the end that I want to have the space to be able to move around and maneuver and get everything back out. So I think I'm going to go there. I think that is going to be the position of our first one. Then you would move over a little bit. Now I think I want to keep going out further and have this as an overhang. So I'm going to destroy some shit. I told you, we're redesigning the factory. It's all going to be different. So I think I do want to keep something down there. But it needs to come out, you know? Okay, well that doesn't work entirely, but yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure this out. And then we'll figure it out, you know? There. Oop. There and there. So we need 48, so we're doing 4 rows of 12. I would like to be able to fly right now. There's no power around here. Ugh. Wait a second, what? How have I modified it to have this stupid kind of manifold, but I haven't put a damn beam across the top? Hang on. Lazy. What? 4 assemblers. Put a damn beam across the top, you lazy bastard. I guess I just didn't know. We'll go 12, why not? It's definitely not like a 20. Can't remember. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Right. So let's plug these in. So that way we don't have to do that all the goddamn time, you know? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna trust that that was the idea. That was a good idea. God, I hope so. Alright. Overwrite that. Overrule. Nope, don't minimize everything. That's not... Wrong button. Don't minimize... I did it again. What's happening? Digging it. I'm back. Why is that button on my mouse? Why would I ever use that? Such a stupid goddamn button. A little annoying by the way I did this. The way you got to nudge it in like that. Dip, 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 dip. Oh. Right, yeah, something like that. This would at least allow us to fly a little bit too. See, imagine if I had to do this for all of them. We have to do them for a lot of it, but not all of it. Thank God. Alright, there we go. Now I can fly all the way along here. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? So, 48, 4 rows of 12. Yeah, that's a row of 12 right there. Oh, I love these. See, I haven't moved completely away from overkill builds. I've just had to use less slugs, really, actually. Which just makes the buildings look even more overkill. It really doesn't help the case. Alright, and these are just gonna meet at the end. Like that. Nice. Now we're just gonna do that 2 more times. A little bit annoying, but... oh. Oh, well. I mean, we could replace these. Yeah, fuck it. We'll destroy these and replace them. That way we don't have to do... yeah, no, that's for sure quicker. Why would I even think that wasn't quicker? Dumbass. The other way. That way. There. And there. Almost. I almost just clicked it. I'm glad I didn't. Jesus Christ. The lag spike right as I was trying to place that really threw me off. Fuck it, yeah, well, let's just vibe to this song. Doesn't really suit what we're doing, but oh well. It is a banger. We really need to expand the old music box from just heartbound songs. We'll get there one day. I've said that about 1,000,000 times and I've still not done it. So, yeah. You know, maybe next time. How are you so wrong? God, my mum tells me that all the time. But, I'm kidding. My mum is incredibly kind. She would tell me that she would for sure say that. My mum would roast the shit out of me. She just probably wouldn't say it like that. She was hyping me up mad to our friends the other day, which is pretty funny. I'm just there like, yep, that's me. I do be doing that, yep. Just like one of the random things that I do is because I go into town almost every day, I'm always doing something. And before I leave every afternoon, I'll just give her a call and be like, yo, I'm in town, I'm about to go do some shopping. Do you need anything? I'll grab it for you. And she's like talking to her friends about it, and she's just like, every day he calls me, he asks if I need anything, and if I need any help with anything. And I'm just like, yeah, I didn't think that like, I don't think of that as like a crazy thing to be doing. No, it's funny. I'm just sitting there like, yep, I do be doing that, yep. Fucking good son, aren't I? Going shopping for me, mama? I was already going shopping for myself. I'm just, it's not hard. It's funny. I just find mum bigging me up to her friends. I find that funny. Gassing me up, that's what I should have said. Yeah, my mum makes a good hype man. Because I've been skating so much lately, she's been saying she wants to build me a half pipe in the background. In the backyard. That'd be fucking sick. Though, as much as I love my mum's ingenuity and like her ability to like build and shit like that, I don't know if I'd really trust her skills to build me a half pipe. Like, I know the technique. Let me build the half pipe. I can do that one. I don't know if I'd trust you with that one, mama. There's a bit of a technique to it. But alright, there is 48 assemblers. So, one quick question I have. I mean, obviously we need to go through and assign all the recipes. Which is, what even is the recipe? What are we making again? Compacted coal, where's that? There. So coal and sulfur. Is that the alternate, really? Really? Compacted coal. It's not an alternate recipe, it's an only recipe. I don't have any of the other recipes, do I? Ma'am? Oh, I might actually now. I've made it a little bit further. The turbo fuel blend, don't need that. Charcoal? That's just coal, isn't it? Yeah. I don't have any other coal recipes there. Though I have unlocked a bunch of shit, so I should probably scan a few of these 32 hard drives. Got a few sitting around, ready to rock. But alright, the question I have is 25 times 12. 300. That can easily fit on a belt. That's what I like to see. Nice. At least this is, At least this isn't as many as the fuel factory. 136 fuel generators. That was like carpal tunnel inducing. That was terrible. Why can't I speak? I've gotten better since I started. I started stream and my brain didn't work at all. I've gotten a little bit better after 3 hours of streaming. Oh, 2.5 hours. Still not great though. Alright. Those are all good, right? All yellows now? No reds? Beautiful. Okay. So, we need to load up a shit ton of coal. Since it's such high amounts, I don't need to balance it, right? I can just manifold it. Like, I'll balance it in the way that, like, we'll do a splitter here. And a splitter here. And then another splitter down here. So we'll balance these ones, but I don't think I'll balance the manifolds. I don't think that's necessary, right? That's, we gotta leave some things as manifolds. Not everything needs to be a balance. Let's stop breaking my brain. So we're gonna be coal in there. This one, we're coming up here. Like that. And that one's gonna be mixed, and there. Alright, so that is gonna be 1 to 2. And then each of those, yeah, okay, easy. Easy. So what I really want to quickly check is our coal situation. That's the steel factory pickup. We want to know about the coal drop-off situation. How much do we make? How fast does it get here? That's what I want to know. So we have 2 stations. One of them up there, where that train's coming from. The other one's down there. We need 1,200 coal. That'll be the first step that we do right now. Should I just wait on that train? Yeah, I should probably wait on the train. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just wait for him. It won't take him too long. He's just got to go up this ramp under the building and then back around and up. You know what? We'll catch him in the process. Alright, so we need to time this train. We need to figure out how long it takes to get from, well, how long it takes to do its loop. Which should be fun. And by fun I mean, not really. We're just going to sit here and watch a timer. Here, look, I'll even give you a timer. Quick! Stopwatch. Let me hear the beep. That was great fucking reflexes. Alright, we just need to figure out how long it takes. God damn, it's not gonna like doing both of these things at once. Oh, that was an autosave. Hopefully it stops lagging now. So we just need to know how long it takes to get from, well, to do that whole lap. Alright? Can't make the window any smaller. I'm sure there was a better way to do that. I have no idea how speedrunners actually put a timer on screen. I haven't looked into it. But yeah, we need to figure out the round trip time, and then that can tell us how fast we're getting the coal. Wait. What do we got? Sorry, I'm away from the microphone. 240. $240. $240. Damn, 3 pures. Alright, on to the next one. So 3 pures at the top. I could have just checked that by looking on the map. But there we go. Like 9% sure what he was like. I always doubt that. What do you say? Yeah, a bit of an abrupt stop at this station. Shit. Fuck, I don't have enough time to get out. It'll be gone before I get back. I gotta go downstairs to check these miners and then run all the way over to the other side of the building too. I don't think I've ever really looked down there. Like, by that down there, I mean this side of the thing. The river. It just seemed different. Seemed like a place I haven't looked at before. Then again, I haven't found the coal node that I used in my original playthrough. I remember when I went to get coal. I remember, like, it being a coal node on the edge of a cliff somewhere. But I haven't found it again. Like, I know it's the same map, but, like, I don't... And I know I started down in the bottom left here somewhere. So it's probably, like, over here. Something like that. Oh, no, probably over here. I don't know. Well, that was close enough. So 3 minutes 36, roughly. So it takes 3 minutes 36 to do a full lap. Okay. So what's the what does that tell us? What does that tell us? We need 1,200 coal. We could get it from, like, just this one building. We don't need to be using this second building up the top here. We just need minor Mark 2s on this. 300, 600, 900, 1,200. So we can get that purely from just the bottom one. So I think I will just change the route on this. And that would be 1,200 coming every... We're going to have to retime the route because we're cutting half of it out. We don't even have a good route for that. Oh, God. Go, train, go. Me. Doesn't matter. Do we even actually need to change it? So... Hang on. Stop! Fuck, I forgot to brake. Okay, wait. So, the math for a full cart is 32 stacks. What is a stack of coal? Do we have coal in our inventory? Probably, right? Okay, not a full stack. We'll find out down here. I'm pretty sure it's 100, but we'll double check. Yeah, I can show you that, man. Also, thanks for being my first chatter tonight. It's been a quiet night. I'm streaming at a different time than usual. Everyone that's normally here isn't here. Okay, so it is 100. So 2 seconds. I'll just write this down, and then we'll go for a bit of a walk. Yeah. So 32 times 100. It can do a maximum of 3,200 every trip. And it's doing 3,200 every 3.5 minutes, which means it's not enough, but it's basically 3.5. So yeah, we can, that train with the route it's doing, it's only doing 900, so we do need to shorten the route a little bit. Alright, give me 2 seconds, man. I want to see if I can turn this train in onto itself so that it doesn't have to... So that it can turn around and not do the full route. I got a couple of fuel plants. I'll show you... I think I'll show you my last one that I just built. It'll probably be the easiest one. This here is the problem. I need to be able to connect this road here to over there, basically. I could do that. That is hideous. I do hate it. And it goes against everything that I've sort of done so far. Huh. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll just delete that one. There. It's still hideous. Let's go straight a little bit first. Alright, there to there. You should be a good circle, right? Good. Alright, there we go. That looks a little bit better. And you need to be a path node now. Otherwise, you won't be happy with me. You might be. I don't know. But that should work. Train, get back here. Good timing, actually. So this is the Smedge coal mine, right? No, the top one's the Smedge coal mine. Yeah, this one's coping. So you... edit timetable. Remove Smedge. So you're going from just this one now. Alright. I'll just go up here and then I'll write myself a little note to remember what the next thing in line is. And then we can head over to the fuel factory. We'll show you. I'm very proud of it. I am keen to show it all. Alright, so quick sign for myself. What did I want that sign to be now? I'm forgetting. Bloody hell. Already lost my train of thought. Alright. Retime, train, and make sure throughput. Smiley face. Yeah, sure, I'll understand that. Alright, where is the nearest launcher that can get us home? So to get down to my fuel factory, we have to go all the way down to the bottom left or bottom right of the map. God, I got my left and rights wrong. Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. I never get my left and rights wrong. It hurts me. Alright. Do we have a launcher anywhere? We don't have a launcher. Okay, well we gotta make a launcher real quick. There it is. That will get us going. Yeah, sure, we'll just plug it straight in. The wires at this place are an absolute nightmare. Whee! I want to stop in at the base and we'll relaunch again. Because there is a launcher that leads directly to it here. That one. Oh, I was going to go in and not touch the ground, but I thought I should probably keep a bit of jetpack. That would have been cool. Alright. Here it is. The big ass fuel factory we got going on. So it's just regular fuel. I'm not using turbo or anything like that. It's just normal fuel. And before we go down and show you, I think the best explanation for it would just be this. This is the factory, right here. Except, all we're doing is this part here. So if we look at this, this is all that's happening. So I'm turning the 2500 oil into just heavy residue and polymer. The polymer's all going into an awesome sink, which is what this means. And then yeah, the fuel gets mixed with, you mix it with the water, with the diluted fuel, to make fuel. So water and heavy residue for the diluted fuel, and that's about it. It's a very simple factory, but it is big. So the actual, that in practice looks like this. So you get the oil from the extractor over here. That is running into a manifold of, well, that's 600 oil there, which just gets split up into 10 refineries, all turning it into heavy oil residue. Using the heavy oil residue recipe, by the way. So this prioritizes more residue than polymer. There's 2 recipes that you get with that. This one is the same, but it prioritizes polymer. So you want the heavy oil residue one. And then all that heavy oil residue goes up into these little fuel loop machines, which that heavy oil residue is coming up at the back here, going into this line here. And this is just, this is the fuel loop. So have you seen this one before? Have you seen the ability to, you take the heavy oil residue, you mix it with the packaged fuel, and you mix it with packaged water to make packaged fuel. You can unpackage that fuel to get those canisters back and, you know, take the fuel off somewhere, wherever you want it to go. But you can just recycle those canisters. So this is where I'm packaging the water. So water goes in this side, fuel comes out this side, and then you just put the heavy oil residue in there. Though this can all be simplified, you can actually do this in a blender. So if you have access to blenders, they are better. Come on, there. So if you have access to a blender, which I did, I made the mistake of listening to a viewer. I just trusted a viewer's opinion. Not even opinion, I just trusted what they said and I was wrong. And they were wrong, not me. I was wrong to trust them, but they were wrong. But yeah, no, this can all be simplified without doing the packaging step, by just putting heavy oil residue in with the water. So this is the same recipe, same amounts, it's just slightly better. And you don't have to do the packaging. And then the benefit of that, well, yeah, the benefit of that is that it takes a lot less space and you don't have to do this stupid packaging step that I'm doing. And then, yeah, the fuel just heads off over to 1 or 2 or 3 of the 136 fuel generators that we've got cracking here. There's a fair bit going on. I don't like that the consumption isn't at max consumption. Oh, right. This is my entire grid. That's not just this factory. This factory makes 85,000 megawatts. I have another factory that's making another 30,000 up here. It's taking all these nodes. Which this one could be way better. This one up here could be way cooler. But I didn't know about the fuel. I didn't know about this then, where you could do the diluted fuel. I didn't know about that recipe. So my other one is just doing straight recipe, straight fuel conversion. I think it's just using just this recipe, residual fuel. Sadly, but yeah. Yeah, 136 fully overclocked fuel generators. Quite a few. Yeah, there's a couple around. But yeah. I think that's about it though. Anything else that you need me to explain or that I missed? Also, I'm pretty sure I tried different stream settings today. I think you can actually reply to me a lot quicker than you could last stream. Though it might still be slow, I don't know. I tried to lower the latency a little bit since stream's been happy lately and hasn't been getting mad at me about losing connection. I think I found some good stream settings where it's got a decent picture, but it's also not trying to do too much. I don't know. But yeah, sorry. The other thing that I was going to say is the difference between this fuel loop setup, where you're doing the refineries and the packages, and doing it with a blender, is almost 10% better. Which would be 110%, I guess. So, yeah, if you're doing it in the blender, then you're getting about 250 fuel for 252 megawatts. So it's better on power. You're actually getting more fuel for the amount of power that you're using to make that fuel. So, ideally, you should be using the blenders because it does make it slightly more efficient. And by slightly, I mean 110% more efficient on power. So, my power drain here from using all of these bloody refinery loops could be like 110% less. Oh no, it could be 90% of it. Ish. 90-ish%. I don't know. The exact math's hard to work out. But it could be better. I could be using less power to make the same amount of fuel if I just use blenders instead of this fuel loop. Goddamn Valius. Why did you tell me that there was less power? He said it's, like, obviously it's in text, so he's like, oh no, don't use blenders. And then I was like, why? Why shouldn't I use blenders? And then just in like a one-word answer, he just goes, less power, or more power, or something like that. And I'm just like, without questioning, I'm just like, oh, I guess he gets it. Like, I guess he's done it. But no, he was wrong. Turns out blenders are better. He was full of shit, and he just said it with so much confidence that I was like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's way better to use blenders. Anyway, I'm not going to, bit late now. I don't want to rebuild it, so I'm going to have to rebuild it anyway because I wanted to turn this into a turbo fuel factory. That's what this plan here was originally for. Where we would take all of that fuel that we made, the 6,800 fuel, and combine it with 4,500 coal, compacted coal, to make turbo fuel. Which would have been cool. It would have been really cool. But like, that's the holdup. That's our only compacted coal recipe here. And it's not good. The only way you can get better compacted coal recipes is, or better compacted coal, is later game. Parts of the game that I've never played before, that I've only heard about through legend. But yeah, I think that's about it. I am eventually gonna make a turbo fuel factory, but it's a little bit away yet. It's a little bit of ways. I'm in the middle of editing my rubber fuel factory. I can show you what I've got. This is my footage folder. So this is my recording hard drive, where there's like everything. This stream right now is going into right here. That's it right there. That's this stream. For my YouTube shit, my Satisfactory episodes. So this is what I'm halfway through editing, episode 12. I have episode 13 all filmed. I have episode 14, an aluminium setup, all filmed. This here is the new fuel factory. This is all the footage of building this factory that we're standing in. Like it's there. I've got the footage there, and I do definitely plan on making an episode for it. But I've got a couple of other episodes to finish first. I am nearly finished this episode 12. The rubber and the rubber and plastic factory that we made, very close to finishing that. And I think I've got a pretty good explainer. Like I've done pretty good explaining the factory and how I've actually built it. Yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, no, I definitely will be making a video on this at some point. Of everything I did to get it working. Because it was a lot. Though, it was one of the few factories that, because I planned it well, it's run at 100% efficiency from the second it all ran. Basically. Like, every one of these machines should be perfectly happy at 100%. It is absolutely beautiful seeing that number. There should be a special light. There should be like a blue light or something that tells you that you've got it perfect. That it's a crisp 100%. Oh, it'd be nice. Is there a mod for that? I'd install that mod. I've been an elitist asshole about mods the entire time, but I'd install that one mod that gave me blue lights to tell me how good I'm doing. I need a pat on the back every now and then, you know? And sometimes blue lights would do that. The rubber factory itself, the one that I was, is also so cool. I can't wait to actually get the rubber factory video finished and get it done. I reckon it'll do good. I don't know. Every video I make, I reckon it's going to do good. That's sort of the point, but some of them definitely do gooder than others. Oh, here it is. Here's the rubber factory. I'm out of fuel. Ow! Gotta get around to the door. It's around here. It's actually on the roof. It's actually up there. Hang on, I can get us there. It's fine. Perfect. Like a glove, some would say. Come on, autosave, stop making me lag. It's unfair. This is my best factory and also my most beautiful factory. Look at it, it's gorgeous, isn't it? That bare concrete. Gorgeous. I love it. I'm so happy with this factory. I could hang out here all day. I've rerouted even some of the pipes to make them perfect. Look at that. Isn't that a perfect pipe job right there? God damn. I didn't do it for all of them. The orange ones are still just chilling. Look, that one's still got that one's still got a pipeline support on it. There's a bunch of them around. Oh well. We could fix it to finish routing these pipes as well, but you know, maybe one day. I was playing around with like ways to hang these buffers, but I reckon it all looks shit. I don't like it. But also, like, I don't think I need the buffers. Okay, well maybe I do need the buffers. Now this factory should also be 100% across the board. It's probably a bad idea to go around and look at machines. Because if I look at any of these machines and they say 99%, I'm gonna have a fucking breakdown. I'm actually gonna die. And just stops flying through the smoke. I'm getting really, really stoned. No! Why? What the fuck? That was a genuine from the depths of my heart, no. This hurts me so much. This factory was perfect! Why do you do this? I seen you flick to 99. I seen that. just that one asshole. All these are 100. Absolute asshole. Why? Is it because this buffer's overfull? Is it an overfull problem? That I can handle. An overfull problem is just like because I've added buffers where I probably didn't need to or shouldn't have added buffers. So all the production machines seem to be at 100. This is why I need the blue light mod. These are all the last step machines too. So if anything before this isn't working, then these would be really mad. Like these depend on every machine before it. So, and they're all 100. So maybe it is an overfilling issue where we've built too much fuel for that buffer. As long as we're not getting an underflow. What was the weak link with you? Why did you not... Did you run out of rubber? You're one of the few ones that I gave up on doing balances for. That would make sense. So you're 98, 98, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. This factory is perfect. It was beautiful. It was the most beautiful goddamn thing ever. And it's just fucking Icarus itself into the goddamn sun! It's only funny in theory. Oh god. It's you. Why are you 98%? You're not getting enough polymer? But this isn't balanced either. Is it because I haven't used balances for some of these things? Is that the problem? Are you mad at me because I haven't balanced yet? Like I did here, I did sometimes. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Let's leave. We're leaving this factory. I can't do it now anyway. We gotta leave. This is hurting my soul. I was going to bed happy tonight. I'm not now. I'm gonna be tossing and turning all fucking night now. God damn. Oh my god. I'm gonna have nightmare riddled dreams. I'm gonna... It's... Anyway. What were we doing again? Fully forgotten. That's really bugged me. Oh, man. That is really, really, really shit. It just really is. It's really shit. Oh, well. I guess I have a 99% efficient factory. I guess. I hope this is enough to get to the steel factory. Okay, cool, it is. I was gonna say, because I didn't have my jetpack on. Ugh. Jet, slow down. Jet. Oh wow, I thought I'd get a little bit more momentum from that. Oh. And we're here. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Holy shit, it's 10 p.m. for me. I should probably think about going to bed. I just looked down before and seen that I'd only been streaming for 3 hours, and I was like, ah, that's nothing. That's we're chill. And then I looked at the time next to that, and it says 10 p.m. That's a bitch. That is a real bitch. Ugh. So we've torn down we've tore down the steel factory that was once bright, shining, and beautiful, and incredibly inefficient, built like a fucking insane person wired up the iron. But besides that, it was, you know, it worked. Now we don't make steel. Now there's no steel being made anywhere on the map. Unless there's some being made out here, I don't remember. I don't think so. No, I think that's it. I don't think there's any steel being made. Maybe a little bit in the coal hole over here. I think maybe I made a little bit for the... Yeah. There's some over here to make enough iron pipes to make nobelisks. We gotta make bombs. Gotta have our bombs. So there is some being made. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I think I'm gonna just have to leave it there. I'm gonna move this sign over a little bit more so it's in somewhere a bit more of a relevant position. But yes, I think I'm gonna have to get ready to go to bed, you know? It's sad, but, you know, I kinda gotta go to work tomorrow and do things and, you know, be a human. Retime train, make sure throughput. And sure is capitalized to make even more sense. Righto, man. Love you. I didn't call you by your name when you arrived, did I? Sorry, man. I should have been like, how's it going? Love you. Didn't even notice until literally this second. My God. Righto, man. Thanks for dropping in. I hope I was informative with the fuel factory stuff. I can bring the thing up on screen again if you want, real quick, or to take a screenshot of it. But yeah, no, I should be making a new video on it soon, but it'll definitely be a few weeks at least. Sadly, if only I had an editor or something. But no, we're a bit off that yet. But anyway, have a good one, man. And anyone else that dropped in, like and subscribe if you want to see how all this shit turns out, if I ever end up making any progress. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.